Now, KOAT, Action 7 News live at 10. Coverage you can count on.
The gay community has another reason to celebrate. In a significant move, 3 more New Mexico counties will begin issuing marriage licenses to same-sex couples. The clerks in San Miguel, Valencia, and Taos counties made that announcement today, following 3 other counties. That includes Bernalillo County, where the clerk began handing out licenses today.
And some of them took to Civic Plaza this afternoon for a joint marriage ceremony. They tied the knot with more than 100 of their family, friends, and even some strangers watching. The couple say it's an important moment for New Mexico's LGBT community.
We're here for all the kids who commit suicide. They gotta know there is a way. There is a way, and it's okay. It's okay, you guys. It's okay.
After the joint ceremony, individual ones were performed by the various pastors and rabbis there. And tonight, Bernalillo County commissioners are weighing in on the county clerk issuing those licenses to same-sex couples.
Action 7 News Ana Velasquez begins our team coverage.
We find Ana Velasquez, KOAT, Action 7 News.
We reached out to all the Bernalillo County commissioners, but Art De La Cruz and Debbie O'Malley did not respond.
Many are still opposed to same-sex marriage in our area. Several state lawmakers are against the move, saying the way local governments are doing it is wrong. Action 7 News reporter Aaron Hilf joins us with more.
That's right. Today we spoke to Governor Susana Martinez and a state representative. Both say county officials and judges should not be making these decisions. Rather, it should be left up to the legislature or voters. An exciting couple of days for many same-sex couples throughout New Mexico.
Husband and wife, not man and woman and woman.
Now, Senator Scherer and others have hired an Albuquerque attorney to look into filing that injunction. No word yet on when that could happen. Doug?
As we told you, 3 more counties decided not to wait any longer and will start issuing same-sex licenses. That's Taos, San Miguel, and Valencia counties. Lauren Zacalic went to Los Lunas to find out why.
It is with high emotion that I made the decision. So,
Valencia County, Lauren Zacalic, KOAT, Action 7 News.
Cara Bahal says at noon tomorrow their office will be prepared to start issuing those new marriage licenses. And the clerk in San Miguel County also decided to do the same today. Melanie Rivera says she got a phone call last night from a man saying if she denied him a license, he'd file a lawsuit. She also spoke to the county attorney about it, then came to her decision.
In the long run, it may take a little while longer, but I think eventually all 33 counties will be on board. They deserve the same kind of happiness and love that we get.
And the Taos County clerk will do the same tomorrow after a judge's order.
With the addition of Valencia, San Miguel, and Taos, there are now 6 counties in the state ready to issue same-sex marriage licenses. The Doña Ana County clerk was the first to do so. He made the decision last Tuesday and began issuing the licenses on Wednesday. He was followed by the Santa Fe County clerk on Friday after an order from a state district judge. And finally, another district judge ordered the Bernalillo County clerk to begin issuing licenses just yesterday. Now, the debate over gay marriage comes as we move into the election season. It is an issue most politicians may not want to speak about, but a district judge has already decided that preventing same-sex marriage is unconstitutional. KOAT political analyst Brian Sanderoff says if these rulings hold up in court, lawmakers may fight to change the Constitution.
This will probably open up the door to opponents who might seek out a constitutional amendment.
The gay marriage decision could go to a public vote by next November, and Sanderoff says this issue could be front and center in legislative races because many of the districts lean strongly conservative or liberal. And we've got much more on gay marriage still ahead, including a look at what legal rights these couples have now that they are married, and a look at how churches across the Albuquerque metro are reacting.
Big news out of Santa Fe. Just a few hours ago, the city council voted to ban non-reusable plastic bags and charge customers for paper ones. New at 10 Action 7 News reporter Alana Grimstad takes us inside the crowded meeting.
They could hardly reach the podium.
It'll make the world a better.
Reporting in Santa Fe, Alana Grimstad, KOAT, Action 7 News.
The plastic bag ban will not go into effect for 6 months. It doesn't include these smaller plastic bags used for produce or meat. It also doesn't include restaurants, food takeout, or nonprofits. And people on government assistance will not have to pay for the paper bags. Also new, the former Santa Fe County Public Works Director pleads guilty to bribery and conspiracy to commit fraud. It's in connection to a scheme involving Advantage Asphalt and seal coating. The DA tells us James Lujan admitted in court to getting money and trips to Las Vegas, Nevada from that company in exchange for construction and paving projects for the county. Luan's assistant and the owners of Advantage Asphalt plan to go to trial.
A clarification in our story about a little boy hit by an SUV while playing in the Rio Grande. A Valencia County sergeant incorrectly told us the driver of the vehicle will not be charged. But today, Detective John Harris says the district attorney is reviewing the case and it's likely charges will be filed.
It's official. Albuquerque will have a special election and the late-term abortion ban will be on the ballot.
Action 7 News reporter Laura Terrain spoke to those on both sides of the issue. She joins us live in downtown Albuquerque with those details.
In the city clerk's office in this building behind me, the last of those signatures were verified today. Now the question is, how will Albuquerque residents vote when it comes to late-term abortion?
Our hard work and efforts have paid off.
It's official. After 27th issue will be on the ballot for the voters to decide. And the vote will happen in November, either in a special election or a runoff election if we have one. Reporting live in downtown Albuquerque, Laura Terrain, KOAT Action 7 News.
Once the city clerk hands the signatures over to the city council, they have 14 days to add it to the ballot.
Now that many same-sex couples are married, does that mean they have the same rights as straight couples?
We went to legal experts to find out what this all means.
Plus, a change of location for a local Boy Scouts group where they are no longer holding meetings at a church.
Hard pressed to get any much needed rain today, but monsoon moisture will be moving back in. My first alert forecast ahead.
You're watching KOAT Action 7 News live at 10. Honored as the state's best evening newscast by the New Mexico Broadcasters Association.
Dozens of gay and lesbian couples in New Mexico are now united in marriage.
In the eyes of the law, legal experts believe the couples have the same rights as opposite-sex couples, but there are a lot of uncertainties. Action 7 News reporter Ana Velasquez explains.
This same-sex marriage license is more than just a piece of paper. In Albuquerque, Ana Velasquez, KOAT Action 7 News.
And the Attorney General's office says the marriage licenses issued in 2004 by the Sandoval County clerk at that time are also valid.
After getting kicked out of their meeting place in a Baptist church, Rio Rancho Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts have a new spot to call their den. Action 7 News reporter Laura Terrain was there at the first meeting. It is a story you'll see only on 7.
This is our new home.
PAC 741 in Rio Rancho, Laura Terrain, KOAT Action 7 News.
In June, the First Baptist Church of Rio Rancho told Action 7 News it ended its lease with the Boy Scouts because the Boy Scouts' position is contrary to ours. We are a Bible-believing church, and our convictions come from the Scripture.
Some sunshine and a lot of heat.
A lot of heat working in, but we need a lot of moisture. It looks like finally we'll be trending where more moisture will be working in. Here's a look at the radar right now. That dry spots around them and a little bit of rain could produce a lot of flooding. But tomorrow, rather dry.
All right, look forward to it.
The material girl can afford to buy anything she wants.
Forbes reveals its list of top-earning celebs. We'll break down the top 5.
Plus, is Walter White the next Lex Luthor? The latest buzz on Bryan Cranston's possible role in the Superman sequel. The Queen of Pop reigns supreme when it comes to top-earning celebrities. Forbes says Madonna made more money than any other celebrity last year, earning about $125 million between June 2012 and June 2013. That guy, Steven Spielberg, came in second with about $100 million, and Simon Cowell, 50 Shades of Grey author E.L. James, and Howard Stern tied for third, all with about $95 million over the past year.
They made us all laugh at the last Golden Globes, and now it could be happening again. The president of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association says Tina Fey and Amy Poehler have been asked to return. The 2013 Golden Globes were reportedly the award show's most watched broadcast in years. Could the man behind Walter White soon play another iconic role?
The internet is buzzing that Bryan Cranston could be the next Lex Luthor. USA Today reports there's been chatter that he'll play Luthor in the upcoming Superman sequel that will include the Caped Crusader. That's already making headlines because Ben Affleck is the new Batman. However, neither Cranston nor the movie's producers are commenting.
For some gay couples, the rush to say I do will have to wait.
While they aren't rushing to the altar, they do want a church wedding. Details on why some chose the house of God or a judge.
And the iPhone craze isn't limited to new fancy machines. You can also make big bucks on your old phone. How you can cash in tonight's Project Economy report.